Maybe we come to, an on-form with an Albion side and got a point, but I think it should. I personally think it could have been more. Do you?
Yeah, I really do. I thought we've reacted really well to a bad 2 weeks. Lost 3 on the bounce. I thought the reaction from the lads. We've had a good week in training, an honest week. I thought we started the game really well. Could have scored a couple early on.
Yeah.
And then, to be fair to them, they got a penalty which hits a pen. We lost our way for 15 minutes. We looked a little bit sorry for ourselves, but then thought we grew into the game. We got a deserved equaliser, even though it was lucky.
Yeah.
And then second half, I thought we were miles better. I think we camped in there half most of the second half. We used some of the football we played today was really good. We scored an absolute worldie from Ben. Den should go on, and we've missed a few good chances and been punished for this little bit of lack of marking in the box. But you know what, I would have took a point before with the form we were in and the form they were in. But on whole, really pleased. We've had the reaction you've seen. The real brutal what's been here before them 3 games, and hope that's here to stay now.
Yeah, you sort of when you're having chances and you're not taking them, you're giving a side like Witten, who we know the quality of Witten, a chance to get into the game, and obviously they do take the lead. But like the last few weeks, especially when we go 1-0 down, we don't react at all, or we haven't seemed to be reacting to that very well. But like you say, I thought the response was excellent from the lads.
Yeah, I think that's something we spoke about in the week, about the reactions of when we go 1-0 down. And as you pointed out, we started the game really well, moving the ball well. We got in good areas. We should have scored off 2 set pieces. But other than that, first half was even. If you look at
probably the better player.
Yeah, they had the middle part. We had both ends. As I said, second half though we were dominant. I'm happy with a point which would have been from the start.
Yeah, it was before the game. Yeah.
I'm just disappointed when you're leading 2-1 and you can see that type of goal. But we'll take it.
And mentioning when we obviously go 1-0 down. Sometimes when you go 1-0 down, it's hard to break a team down. But like you say, the reaction was good. But sometimes as sort of Ben's goal happens, sometimes in these type of games you need that. You sort of look to get back into a game.
Well, do you know what? I know we haven't played really well over the last 3 games, but we've had not one bit of luck. We haven't had a bounce. We haven't had, we've had chances and there hasn't bounced for someone. And we've had one today. We've had a little bit of luck, which we'll take, which we needed. But as I said, we've seen the real people today. We've seen a team that that plays for the badge, and they put everything in and can't moan. And lads are disappointed that we've only got a point, but
that's a good thing.
It is, but I'm not. I'm happy with a point. It's coming against an informed team, and now we've got a massive game away.
So sort of performances like that, whether even winning or have come up with a draw, a performance like that, it can definitely stand you in good stead for you mentioned a really tough run of games coming up now.
Yeah, and we've had an open conversation this week about the lads, and we do need to play more footy, as in getting the ball down and playing, but in right areas. And I thought today the midfield three were exceptional today. They were moving the ball well. They were finding our wide men who can hurt people. I mean, Tom Peterson was probably the best game I've seen for a while from him. He led the line really well. And
thought Ben was outstanding.
Yeah, Berkey as well. Berkey was a threat, and look at the quality we brought off the bench. And I've said this, and I've backed these lads, and we've got a really good squad.
Yeah,
we've got a really good squad, and an honest bunch, the lads, and they've showed that today, and they've showed that they care, and it's hurt them the last couple of weeks, and it's a great reaction.
Yeah, made up, and obviously Clitheroe and then Linnets on Saturday, but made up sort of as a fan myself. I'm very happy with the performance, and that should stand us in good stead. Lads sort of know what's expected, sort of the standards are back.
We know what we're going to on Tuesday night. A big physical Clitheroe team who got a good manager who's sort of in the same boat as me. Took over the same time. So I know his teams like to play, so it's going to be a tough game. But you know what? Fans were unbelievable today. Yeah. How loud were we?
Very good.
You know what I mean? And that's what I think.
Players like that, don't they?
The players bounce off that. And we need, and I'll say it again, we need the fans to give us a bit more, even though they were brilliant today. Clitheroe on Tuesday night, get there in your numbers, and the lads will, hopefully pay it all back to you.